Well, I've always said you can't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. That's the best way to do business. Everyone out there in this economy, for the most part, in some way, shape, or form, is going to lie, cheat, and steal. So, for you guys that have a big heart like myself, you got to pull it back a little bit. A lot of people out there want to steal your energy. They want to steal your assets. They want to cause your assets to be a liability. And believe me, we are seeing some very, very scary times. Heck, the Department of Homeland Security just bought, I think, what was it, 1.4 billion bullets? Well, unfortunately, we can't go back to scrap gold business because the wonderful people at YouTube and Google wiped my channel out after about $2,700. Yeah, a lot more time than was spent than $2,700 would cover. And it really, really kind of rocked my world for a little bit, but then I think that there was a reason why. And I've been trying to think of that reason why, and I haven't came up with a definitive answer. If I do, I will let you know. But back to these tungsten-filled 100, well, actually 10-ounce Pamp Seuss bar. Gold bar discovered in Manhattan. Well, guess what? Where there is smoke, there is fire, and this building is ablaze. Can you imagine buying a gold bar, 10-ounce gold bar, and you know what, guys? You don't know if it's real or not, because nobody does what they did to this gold bar unless you take it into some, you know, high-dollar electronic place where they test gold with that machine that's like 100 grand, which they evidently did with this. But unbelievable. Well, this video has went viral through the precious metals community that a tungsten gold-filled bar had been discovered in, where else? The UK. Yeah, read it and weep. And where was it discovered? Well, the UK, but apparently this jewelry dealer, and I don't know what his name, Ibram Fadal, caught the SD story because he apparently tried to drill into over $100,000 worth of 10-ounce Pamp gold bars because he had heard rumors of tungsten-filled gold bars. Hey guys, you gotta be stupid. You gotta be really, really stupid. So rather than $18,000 worth of gold in each, this guy discovered he had beautiful $10 slabs of tungsten. Well, this gentleman had heard counterfeit gold bars were going around, so he drilled into several of his gold bars worth $100,000 and seen gray, as in tungsten, not yellow as in gold. Each bar was filled with tungsten, which nearly weighs the same as gold, but costs just over $1 an ounce. You know, I wonder how much our fiat currency is worth, you know. Take an ounce of $100 bills, and what do you come up with? Kind of like tungsten-filled gold bars. Well, now we have our second official confirmation of tungsten-laced gold, while still not a 400-ounce London bar. Oh yeah, all that gold's in London. I wonder if they kind of was doing what Clinton was doing back 20 years ago. You know, just taking them out the back door and you know, replacing them with tungsten, and you know, because we're not on the gold standard anymore. So why is that all that gold in Fort Knox? People have just been helping themselves. We have fiat currency. But anyway, guys, please, if you're in the business, don't be buying 10-ounce gold bars. If you're going to buy ounces of gold, buy gold eagles or maple leafs. Those are the two gold items of choice that I would buy. Had I been looking to buy $100,000 worth of gold, I sure in the heck wouldn't have bought these Pamp gold bars. You buy 1 ounce American gold eagles, okay? But don't buy bars, and never buy smaller bars unless they have all the paperwork and they're factory sealed. Because you're just asking for trouble. You're going to be out of business before you even have one step in front of the other. So anyway, guys, thanks for subscribing to my new Scrap Gold Business 2 channel for as long as the powers that be will let my YouTube channel up. As you know, I've had kind of a rough time. You know, originally they took my home equity line of credit 3 years ago when I just had started this business, barely got it off the ground, was using that money to finance it, and they pulled my home equity line of credit. And I'm just going to give you a few updates on this video if I've got your captive, you know, I've got a captive audience. Well, then, of course, they took my bank account. Yeah, Chase Bank. Took my bank account after banking with them for 12 years, and they were the ones that had the home equity line of credit too, so they just simply felt that I was too much of a risk as far as they were concerned. Just kind of like YouTube says, Greg's just kind of a risk. Even though I made him a lot of money, I will not ever put ads on my videos again to make a penny a click or whatever it is, and subject you to the degradation or whatever you call it of, you know, Rome, which is right here. Yeah, I'm a little bit torqued. Of course, then they took my credit cards for Chase Bank. So I went to buy gas and my cards didn't work. My checking account's closed. My home equity line of credit's gone. Then a couple months later, PayPal freezes my account. What's all this crap about? And then eBay cancels my account after 11 years and 99.7% satisfaction rating. And I go, what next? What next? What next? You know, it's impossible to be in a business in America because everybody lies, cheats, and steals from all the way to the top to all the way at the bottom. So if you're an honest person, you're handicapped. You know, I was born and raised to say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And I got people, you know, today they said, don't call me that. Okay, I won't call you that, you know what. But anyway, so please subscribe. I'm going to do some more videos. I don't know how long this is going to last. I've been doing a lot of listening to some really good guys on YouTube. And just when you think you know everything, well, then you know everything. But then it's like, well, when is this going to happen? You know, if you were going to die, would you want to know the date, your expiration date? We know your born on date. Would you like to have the expiration date? You know, all this stuff's a little bit, gets a little bit dicey sometimes, you know, working all this out. So anyway, just thought I'd give you an update. This is the very first video at Scrap Gold Business 1. So anyway, visit my other channel, Heaven Hell channel. That's a good one. My autismnews.com, which is spelled out AutismNewsDotcom, autismnews.com. And then I've got the Scrap Gold University. So I still have you know, some presence, but I don't have the like 4,500 wonderful subscribers that I loved are just gone. And you know what it tells me? It tells me nothing in this whole flippin' world is going to last. They can turn it on, they can turn it off, they can do with it what you want, but they cannot touch your soul.